We're with Randy here at Frontier Town, and you know, every town in the Old West had to have a blacksmith. Isn't that right, Randy?
Absolutely. It would have been pivotal to every community to have a blacksmith to do their repair work and keep their tools in form and shape.
And what was some of the other things that they would do as far as some of the iron work and things that you do?
You know, it was beyond the iron work. I'll just give you the quick one. There was one book that they would have learned to read in the Old West. What would that have been?
The Bible. Absolutely.
So one of the things that I do is teach my apprentices to read the Bible. So when you got a blacksmith, you got a preacher and an apprentice preacher at the same time.
Oh, great. So not only are you pounding out sin out of people's lives, but you're also pounding this metal into shape too.
Now, one of the other things was that you came to town and you couldn't read, and the mail was delivered at the blacksmith shop because it was central to town. That's where the stagecoach dropped. So I can read your mail, right? Got some problems at home? How'd you like to sell that ranch? Because I know you got to move back town. Would you like to buy a new ranch? I just happened to have one just come on the market. They were your first real estate agent to boot.
Wow.
So they carried a lot of weight in, so to speak.
That's right. So how long have you been doing blacksmith down here?
Down in this old town since 2000, so 15 years.
So anything else we need to know what a blacksmith would do, or some of the things you shaped in the Old West?
Well, of course, we weren't farriers. That was somebody that did horseshoes. We did repair work for farmers and ranchers and the like. So in that process, if you couldn't pay me, then I'd wind up taking your hay or your straw or your grain and the like, and I'd trade that for a horse. So it kind of became the pawn shop along the way.
Pawn shop and a good barter.
Yeah, had to be, because there wasn't a lot of cash on the frontier. So we repaired things into that. Beyond that, they would have probably been local in the community. Everybody would have known who they were. So may very possibly been the mayor. Because of the grates and the grills and stuff they had in their shop, they had a place for lockup, they might have been the local sheriff to boot.
What do you do when you're not here at Frontier Days?
Well, one of my capacities, I'm a welding instructor here at the local high school, and I'm an advisor for a group called Skills USA, which promotes trades in the industry and kind of gets the young ones back into trades, not necessarily old trades, but welding, diesel, auto tech, and all of that.
Well, that's important all day long, and thanks for the good work and for everything you do for our kids. All right, Randy, the blacksmith here at Old Frontier Town in Cheyenne.